going on, guys? Hornot 606 here, back again, bringing you some more figures from the collection. A recent pickup again. This time we're looking at the Putty's 2-pack. And if you've been looking to build upon these Putties, now's the time to do so. Previously you could only really buy the Green Ranger and Putty 2-pack and then sell off the Green Ranger to get more Putties, but now you don't have to do that. So if you've been holding out, now is the time to do so. And I love the fact that I can finally build a Putty 2-pack. If you look at the image now, the Putty in the middle was from the original Green Ranger Putty 2-pack, and the one on the left and the one on the right are from the new 2-pack Putties. As you can see, the design on the chest is slightly different, which is a nice little touch, because it was the same way on the show. They didn't all have like the same design, so that's a pretty nice touch there. And I have to say, I think these Putties are superbly done. Not perfect, but they are nicely done. I like what they've done with this Lightning collection so far. It hasn't always been perfect, but here's some of the, for the price point, here's some of the best Power Ranger stuff that I've seen done so far at their price point. Taking a look at one of the Putties from the 2-pack, you can see that the hands are very nicely sculpted. There's that kind of clay kind of detail in the hands there that they've captured very well. Also in the face as well. The overall color could have been a little bit darker, as in the show the Putties were a bit of a darker grey all over. But it's not that big a deal. The toy has captured the Putty perfectly. With the supplied weapons as well, you can really change up the look of the Putty. Overall, for those that like to pose their figures, you're not going to be disappointed here. Taking a look at the packaging, obviously this is what the front of the box looks like. This is the packaging, the Putty's 2-pack Lightning collection. Obviously what you get inside, you do get 2 Putties. Obviously you do get some accessories, 2 normal hands, and you also get the weapons as well. Along with the weapons you do get some effect pieces, which are nice. Well, the yellow one is kind of nice. It's a new one that we've never had before. I don't believe we've had it. It does grow on you. At first I didn't like it, but it does grow on you, and then you get some red piece as well, which I'll show you later. It's a similar piece to what we've gotten before. So in terms of the accessories, here's obviously the sword like weapon that you can attach to one of the Putties. Very nicely done, very nicely sculpted, very nice, reminiscent of the show. No problems here. It just pulls off really nicely, revealing the peg, and then you can slide on another hand or one of the actual weapons as whatever you want. You can, again, as I said before, you can customize it. You can have Putties with 2 weapons, one on each hand, or you can just have them with like two normalish kind of clay hands. I'll take a look at the other Putty. Let me just put this one back and take a look at the, if I can balance it right, take a look at the other Putty, which comes with the kind of ball accessory. The one good thing is, if you've been buying or if you bought multiple packs of Putties, you can customize them as you want. So obviously on this one I have both the sword and the ball on both hands. But again, the same kind of detail as with the sword, as with the normal hands, that clay looking kind of design. Now in terms of articulation, it's kind of what, if you've been collecting the Lightning collection for a while now, especially any of the male figures, the articulation all over is pretty much the same. No surprises here. You've got swiveling head, butterfly joints, double elbows, arm swivels, hands can swivel, double knee joints, diaphragm, ab crunch, legs can move forward, can move outwards, not so much back. All the same level of articulation that we've come to expect from this particular line of figures. So it's, if you're great at your posing, as I said before, as I've said in previous videos, you will get some really great poses out of these figures for the price point that we're paying for them. I think it's probably one of the best collections out there in terms of the Power Rangers. I know we had the SH figure arts, but they were more expensive. I don't think they ever did Putties anyway. I think they just did Rangers, but they became very expensive. Now, I mentioned these effect pieces before. I pointed out one of them before. This was the red one. We've seen this kind of effect piece before. There's a slightly different looking design, but it's the same thing, kind of like an impact effect piece that you can slide on the edge of a weapon. I don't like it. I don't think it's very good. The spark one, the big yellow one you can see in the back, much before that one's kind of grown on me. Didn't like it at first, but it kind of grew on me, so I like that very much. As I said before, I do like the fact that Hasbro are including a lot of these effects pieces, because you can use them for other things as well, not just on this lightning collection. So as you can see here, he is next to the red Mighty Morphin Red Ranger from also the same lightning collection. That's how he stands next to them. And for my last and only comparison in this video, here they are standing next to Goldar, also from the same Mighty Morphin Power Rangers originally. It's nice to have all of these bad guy representations in a readily affordable way to add to our collection. It's nice. I've been a long time coming. I really hope that they do the other type of Putties as well, the ones with a Z. But this is a nice way to round out the kind of season 1 kind of main kind of enemies. Goldar. We're gonna get Rita at some point with a 2-pack with Lord Zed. We've got some Putties. We still need a normal Black Ranger, and yes, there are, I guess, other enemies that popped up like Scorpinos and maybe some other well-known monsters, but I'm sure we'll get some kind of representation for those at some point, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it's a short video. That is the Lightning Collections Putty 2-pack. So if you've been looking to army build, or you like army building, here you go. Here's your chance. Don't know if they will ever release these again, but grab them now. Thanks for watching. This is Hornote 606, and thank you and goodbye.